Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Café Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live plumbing.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Café Morning Show. Freddy. Freddy, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddy. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
He's going to run a 5K. Welcome. Good morning.
Morning.
We have a special guest in studio today. We're trying to, because I didn't know when you were going to be available.
I'm back.
So we have tomorrow, Michelle's coming, Alicia is coming with her. We'll see how that works. We got Debbie on with us today.
Awesome.
Chuck is making a appearance today.
Nice,
Nicole, Chuck, same difference.
Nicole, Chuck, same.
Oh, yeah, boy, already you started. You're back 5 minutes
I'm
already.
back. I came back yesterday for a couple hours. Good to be back. I know.
But we're back on the air. We haven't been on the air since you've been gone. On the morning show, we did one.
Really?
For Halloween.
Yeah, no, I heard
yesterday. That was the one that I was on. That's.
I heard yesterday you're changing Friendsgiving up.
Yes. Did you hear about this?
I did not, but I want to.
I have to be careful with the delivery. I got scrutinized yesterday. I got a lot of texts and messages.
People not happy with it?
They say that I shouldn't do that because that wasn't my style. But it is my style.
What'd you do?
I tried to find out, what does Thanksgiving mean to you? So what is the meaning of Thanksgiving?
To me, it's gratitude. Giving thanks for...
But what is the history of what Thanksgiving really is?
Well, the Pilgrims and the Indians.
Keep
and
going.
Dinner. And food.
And what happened? And
again, all about giving and peacefulness, and that's what it means to me.
But the funny thing is that they were telling me, now that was my idea, but they were telling me, the kids were telling me that the Indians got a raw deal on Thanksgiving. The land, the this, the that, the
why? Because we came in, we took their land and claimed it as ours and said, oh, let's eat and break bread together? That?
Something like that.
I know, but you know me, I'm all about the positive stuff.
And
so I never go down that negative, no matter what it is.
Kindness, it was probably done forcefully, that.
And she continues. So anyway.
I love her.
So I was listening, there was a group of kids in here. And I guess this is the mentality of their ages, you know.
Yes.
And so they were changing Thanksgiving to what?
You called it Gangsgiving.
What did they call it?
It's not nice.
It's Gangsgiving. I didn't come up. TikTok came up with it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
Because what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate the mobsters in every country and city.
No, we really can't do that.
Lord.
So, well, you can do it. They did it with The Godfather,
yeah, but that's
Goodfellas.
Not what we do.
Charlie will be so happy.
You and Charlie can celebrate together.
But we're doing it.
Oh, I'm sure you can get a full table of that.
But we're doing it as a gag, not to be taken seriously, because sometimes you do something and you poke fun at it.
Okay, do you realize the climate we live in right now? Do you really?
Yeah, well,
they take everything seriously. You got to be kidding me.
I got like 25 texts yesterday telling me, well, you know, Freddie, the climate that we live in.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to be at least funny. I mean, look at some of the stuff that happened with the talk show guys. And they threw them off the air and they brought them back on. And now they're making fun of it. And some people get bent on it. Some people get unhappy on it. But I thought it was funny because growing up in the Bronx, when I was a kid, I always said it's turkey time. We're getting a ham. We never got ham. We never got turkey. We never got fed like that, except this one day.
Yeah.
So I looked at it as, it's just eating time. But then they started to school me on what Thanksgiving really meant. And then there was the helpful kind. It tells me, well, this is really what happened.
I really don't think that we can promote that situation. It's really.
But
not
if you want to
what
get
we do.
funny, then let's get funny. I was going to
I
be
don't think that's funny.
New
though.
York
I think
City
it's
Mafia.
Kind of offensive.
We have the Irish Mafia. We got somebody who's Irish. We got a Mexican girl. She's going to be the Mexican Mafia. So every country is being represented.
I can't with him.
Abdul is the Syrian
Oh my
Mafia.
God! I need to buzz you. Can I just have the buzzer, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you
I'm
so
just
much.
telling you what they were talking about yesterday. Even Kamish was going to
Kamish?
be asked to be some kind of.
What's
He's going to be the
Kamish
Florida
He's
Mafia.
going to be the Jewish Mafia.
The Jewish Mafia. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Don't mess with them boys.
Don't mess with any of them. So maybe you should just leave it alone. Ask Charlie; he'll tell you. Leave it alone. Don't mess with
I
anybody.
would think he would say, leave
But
it.
Charlie would come
Leave
in.
it alone.
And then they were saying you have to bring tequila and cigars to the events, and if you don't, then they put you in a chair and they put the witness lights on you like they
You
do
really
with the
thought
cops.
this through.
Oh,
Come on,
it was
this is a little
6 of them.
scary. He thought
I
this
wasn't
through.
here even in the morning. And
It
they
was
told me
6
this
of
when I
them.
got here.
6 of them put this thing together, and they were gonna put the lights on you like Sally. We already know Sally's not gonna come.
Oh my God.
Dressed as a mobster. You had to come dressed as a mobster to be at the party. I mean, it's a little bit over the top, yes. But all the freaking emails that I got, and now the texts that I got, take it easy.
Because
you
people
know?
are just, they just don't.
They don't understand sense of humor.
Not anymore. No, you know that the climate we're in, it's so much different than it used to
I
be.
know, it's so much better just to scroll and look for mascara. It's such an easier lifestyle. It's between this company and that company, and they're both tubing, and do they smudge or not? That's about my brain capacity is right now.
Well, you know, it really depends on how you look at things, because some of us, even in this room, we deliver messages different ways. And Deb has a game that we're going to chit-chat about. And it's an aware concern right now about some of the health issues in our country, the mental health, autism, and things of that nature. And it's all over the place. There are people talking about, there's a car wash. I don't remember where it is, but it's down here close by, and they only hire kids on the spectrum.
I love that.
Beginning, you know, beginning to end. Because the owner is on the spectrum, the kid that created it, and they made the news and everything. And he was joking about it. He says, as long as I don't wash the wrong car. I mean, I was dying. The way he delivered it was like straight face, and then he starts to laugh. You got to be able to poke fun at yourself.
Oh, for sure.
If you can't do that, and then people say, oh, you're from New York, that's why you think you're this and that. I mean, like, we're the bad guys, you know, we're the ones with the mental whatever. It's not us.
I know, you've got a new mayor now.
Con-
Is everyone happy? I don't know
Congratulations.
politics. You're happy about this?
Yeah.
Why?
Do you know him?
He's not a sex offender.
Oh, he's not a felon.
And he's also
Time, hold on. He's not a felon. Yes, I get that.
I see we've raised our bar high in this
I'm
country.
telling you, the country is upside down.
Let's just raise that bar.
Right, so it's cute. Now, I got to tell you, the governor of
New Jersey.
New Jersey, I got to tell you something. I get a feel for her.
He's for the people of New York, and he's actually going to like talk. He actually
Yeah, but you know what? Talk is one thing. We'll see what happens. But the governor of New Jersey, on the other hand, got a certain appeal. You ever meet somebody and something in your head goes, you see this one?
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on this one.
For sure.
Keep an eye on that one. I don't know what it is. Keep an eye. I remember when Obama first started, I said, wow, this guy, and look where he ended up.
Mm-hmm.
I never liked Clinton, and people loved him. Whatever, look how that ended up. But that one in New Jersey, I don't know what it is.
He's got something.
She got something.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Morning.
Wow. Look at you. Are you looking all flowery?
Good morning.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move
Kick
Chuck.
me out. Yes.
I'll kick you out. I'm going to put you over there, whatever you want. If you go there, that's your mic, and I'll put Michelle here. I didn't know Michelle was coming.
Where am I going?
You're going to go there or over there? Which one you want? All right, go that way. All right, go that way. And then Michelle
Set
sit
the
over
cameras.
here.
Thank you, Chuck, for setting up cameras. There should be a mic
And then
over there
Chuck,
for
there's
you.
a mic right there for you.
Good morning, Michelle.
So
How
you're
are
happy
you?
with it. You're happy
Good.
with the New York mayor, the New Jersey governor.
Am I
How you
happy?
doing?
Watch your mic. I got to tell you something. Last night, we did a production in California, LA, and San Francisco at the same time. We did the production from Tampa. And this is from here. I was on the phone. My son Gio actually did the production, hands-on. He did what Kevin did, but he did it from a distance. And he used 2 computers where we used 1. And I got to tell you something. I don't care who wins what. And that wasn't even the issue of it. KABC is the #1 radio station in the country. KSFO is #4 in the country. And that show went on, those 2 simultaneously at the same time with phone calls and the whole 9 yards. They had never seen a delivery the way we do it. That was the first. And they took a chance with us. Every KABC board member was there listening, watching. They had their finger on the dump, meaning that they would go into something else if it didn't work. I got texts. I got texts from the reps, from Francis, everybody. Wow, this is amazing. And the one thing that I thought about, and this is what I told my son last night, I said, I am so proud of you. Because you see everything that's in this room? He made it.
Listen, you preach it to the choir with me, how it
That's
helps
right.
me. I know about Gio.
But he created it, and he says to me, it works pretty good.
Yeah.
I says, pretty good. He says, you have no idea of just how good it does work. And people have tried to duplicate it. Entering my 20th year with him doing this, people try to duplicate and everything else. So when it comes to the elections, I'm not even going to talk about that because I want to see what you're going to do before you talk about what you're going to do, which really don't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing. What it means is what you end up doing. You're going to walk the walk. You're going to do what you say you're going to do. But as a production house, my goodness gracious, what you guys produce, what you put out, I saw your wedding thing. I'm going to get to that as well, the people that had the wedding. That was beautiful. You're just good. You're really good at what you do. You just don't give yourself enough credit, including the lady next to me, as to just how good you really are until you're compared to all your peers. And they're looking up at you. And they're going, KBC says, oh, that was really good. You know what that means in the English language?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen anything like
Amazing,
this.
yeah.
So I don't care who won. I was watching it because I'm doing his show. He's on the air and bada bing. And I got to tell you, congratulations. But Gio, I'm very proud of the fact that you gave me a bucket list moment yesterday. And I've been to the DNC, the GNC. I've been to all of them. I've met Obama. I've met the Clintons. Yeah, I met the Clintons. I met all of them. I met them all because when streaming with these cams were done for the first time over 20 years ago, it was never, ever done. And they didn't know what the hell I was doing. Even the FBI investigated me because I had the Tyrac, the little machine with the antennas. They took the antennas off. I said, okay, so I'll just plug it in. And it went.
Plus, you're a New Yorker, so it just goes with the territory.
That didn't help me.
Gangster.
That's the whole
Yeah, he's a gangster.
The big things
And then throwing out that you want a mafia Thanksgiving doesn't help it.
That
So,
was
I mean,
that was
that's
Heather.
probably
Heather
why-
just walked in. She's gonna have to take credit for that.
I would
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Shy.
But
anyway,
Gio is amazing. Like I said, he
was.
saved my life, and you know that, boy. He
But-
he really did.
well,
he did.
he actually gave his father an opportunity, and it was because of Gio's ideas. I got to meet. I worked with Linda. I worked with him. I worked with my son. It was a family thing. I was going through a divorce. I didn't want to lose my kids. I didn't want to lose touch with them. So there's a lot of history to what you're looking at. This means more to me than the average person for different reasons. I got to meet her. Took 4 years for her to convince her to come along. I got to meet Michelle 9 years ago. I mean, you got to look at the history of this thing.
Yes.
And how well it does. But she's the mafia creator right there.
No, I'm not.
You're the one that said the tequila and the cigars.
Let's backtrack a little bit. I was informing you and educating you on the history of Thanksgiving and why certain things you were saying maybe weren't acceptable. Then we were like, okay, let's not boycott, but for lack of a better word, sure, not really. Let's figure out something fun to do.
Oh, you have her camera?
Sorry, I'm on the camera. Sophie was the one who came up with the Mafia Thanksgiving.
Oh, Sophie.
Sophie said the Gangsgiving. And then we all just ran with it. I was the one who said, let's bring cigarettes and liquor because
Cigars?
that's all they eat.
And yes. But you had nothing to do with it.
Not really. It really wasn't my creation.
It's a blame game. You're a victim.
You always blame me for everything.
Everything. And so I want to be consistent.
Someone's got to take the blame.
I want to be consistent.
It's usually me. I guess you got the front while I was gone.
I got all these messages about I can't do that. The I can't. You shouldn't. The
What
shoulds.
happened at dinner last night?
I went for a quick. Oh, so there's this lady that we met at another restaurant. She left there for whatever, and she ended up at this place, and she knows about the show, and she saw the morning show, and she started, Freddie, not for nothing, but that's not like you to be gangster and all this nice boy.
So you gotta be careful what you say on air because people do listen to
Yeah.
you. You've got more power than you
Nobody
realize.
listen. I need money. Give me money.
You have
Somebody
more
give me
power
money.
than you realize. We tell you all the time it's your world. We all
Did
just
they
live in
feed you too much anesthesia?
it. We just paint the world the color you want it.
I think the moral of this whole story is you cannot take off anymore.
Thank you.
Because I notice a lot of this stuff is going. I'm listening. I know I'm just a guest, but I'm kind of listening, and a lot of this stuff went on when you weren't here.
Always.
Right. So I think this is a little bit of an issue.
The moral of the
Always.
story.
What was I out for like 4.5 days?
And I was pitching.
A lot of things
because
went down.
Heather's not here on Monday, so
She's
I'm
the
pitching.
common sense of the place. That's the
Really?
What?
You didn't even come in last week, I heard.
I was not here last week.
She didn't. Oh, you know how bummed I was? Because I had this whole thing set up between her and Alicia. So I had Alicia.
Where was I last week? I don't even
You had a
remember.
flat tire.
Oh my goodness gracious! You know they don't plug tires anymore.
No, you got to call AAA. They come and put a new tire on. They do plug tires. If you take it across
I'm
the street,
happy
they
I
do.
don't have a Tesla.
What?
I guess apparently you can't plug a
Tesla?
tire of a Tesla
Or the
when
hydrogen or something?
that you just have to get a
So what
brand
kind
new
of car
tire.
you got?
A Kia.
And you plugged it?
No, they patched it, but of course that was a 3 hours sitting there waiting for them to get to it. Fun.
Wow. And you posted this morning a beautiful wedding that you did.
I did that
that
wedding with
recent?
Steve. Yeah. No, that was with Steve. That was 2 years ago.
That was
That was
really
like one
cool.
of like the
No
last
cake.
kind of weddings.
No cake, it said. On there, I read there was no wedding cake.
No, they didn't have a wedding cake on there.
So my daughter is getting married. My stepdaughter is getting married in less than 2 weeks.
Next
And-
week.
Yeah. And there's no cake.
People are over that.
So I said, I'm going to tell you something.
There's no cake.
People are over that. Like, there's cake if the family is still alive and it's those traditions, because that's called a formality.
I don't
That's
know.
what
I don't look dead to
we
me.
consider it a formality, a wedding
What, am I
formality.
dead?
But the newer generation, they don't want. They don't
don't
want a
want
cake.
nothing.
They don't want to stop the wedding
Right.
and cut a cake or have the attention on them. Where before it used to be everything stopped.
So you had a $500,000 wedding. And forget about you.
Well,
Have a
now
piece of
they're
cake.
doing like assorted desserts. So
Yes.
nobody really likes cake.
Like a
They're
You
doing
know,
an assorted.
yes,
So I called
yeah.
J&D.
Yeah.
I called Daniela. I says, I need a cake. I don't
just for
care,
the
10
aesthetics of the photo.
For the aesthetics. I said, okay.
Get a fake cake.
Can I take it easy?
Still as expensive as a real cake.
No. And she gave me a discount. It's not even the problem. I says, the cake is done. I said, pick. She picked. I'm going to deliver it. I'm bringing the cake here. We're going to have cake.
I saw the picture. The show the cake.
So you know the cake.
They're not having a cake. They don't want a cake.
They don't
You
want
have
a
lots of
cake.
cakes?
They want just
I
take
didn't know
pictures.
that. That's the new.
like it for the photos.
I'm gonna have one big giant tiramisu.
Well, do you know
kinda
that?
like
So
the
venues
assorted.
charge. So venues charge for cutting. So you have a cutting fee. So if you have a cake, there's a cutting fee.
So
And
I
it's
said I'd do it for
per
free.
guest.
I take
So
out I'm going to
it
take out my
becomes-
switchblade.
It becomes expensive.
What could they
know what
charge you to cut?
$200.
About $1.25 per person.
That's crazy.
Myself.
Not
You
at a
can,
venue.
you can, but they don't
You
offer
can
that.
if you do it at a clubhouse.
The problem is the insurance and the whole night. You should see they come out. People have stabbed guests with the cutting knife, so it's an insurance venue. So now they charge you if you have a knife on the premises to cut a cake. It is the most asinine
crazy.
thing
That's
I have ever seen in my
crazy.
life.
Well,
But
the one thing I do love about not having a cake is it stops that ridiculous tradition of smashing it in each other's faces.
Yeah.
that is
I
the
can't even.
that is the best part.
I don't even understand. If
I do that on her
If
birthday,
my
smash
husband
it.
She
did
does
that
it
to
to
me
me all the time.
it'd be over in
you know how many
3.2
hours
seconds.
these women
I'd be like,
sit
we're
and
done.
get hair and makeup
Yeah,
done?
it's
First
like
of
your
all,
hours.
First of all, if you sit still And he puts it right there. And he says, and then I'm going to kiss it off for you. You're not going to
Okay,
say
but that's
nothing.
not smashing.
It's all about the delivery.
That's a
You
different.
see some people that have a
Suddenly
full-fledged
you have
brawl.
like compassionate. Where'd
No,
that
but she,
come from?
look at this chick. She threatens to kill you if you do it.
Oh, I would. If he smashed it in my face,
But
it'd be a
smash is
huge.
like smash.
Yeah,
No, you
That's
don't
just
do
like
that.
a.
You go like this and you go like
hours
this.
of hair and makeup and more pictures and it's so disrespectful. Like why? Like grow up. What do we like? I don't even like it with
In
the
front of your
kids.
whole
I don't
family.
like it. The babies
In front
they
of
do
your
it.
grandma, your parents.
Yeah, I mean they smash the
Don't you
kids'
ever
face
have
and they-
fun?
know.
You've never done nothing with fun.
Do you want me to elaborate
Her?
on that?
She's
I'm
like
fun.
all about fun.
I'm a fun date. You know that. You guys have been out with me.
So a
I'm
little
a
kid,
fun date.
a little kid.
I can't remember last time I was out as late as we were out with you.
That was
We had
fun.
fun. See?
And mine's not.
Nice.
And what
A
happened?
fun date.
And what happened at 11 o'clock? Mine's turned into a ghost town. I look around.
It was 12:30 when we left.
We left at 12:30.
Okay, I tell Charlie, where is it?
It was
He
way
says, this
past
is
my bedtime.
Florida.
Way
We were
past
having so much
bedtime.
fun, but we got to
But
do it
in
again.
New York, you would just be getting started. And then you go to an after
You know,
this. And
it's so true. When it's so funny because here, exactly that. I mean, we don't go out. I mean, we do, but not. We were out until 12:30 exactly. But we don't do that very often. When we're in New York and we go quite often to Manhattan, don't ask me why. Your body clock changes.
Yeah.
You go to dinner at 9. We laugh. We're out until 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, who are we? Because you just, we don't
changes.
normally do
There's
that.
so much happening, so it's
That's
like
But I mean,
exactly
the
it.
same thing
overwhelming.
That's
happens.
exactly it.
It also happens when you. I know in Spain, they go to have dinner at midnight. No, they go to they come to the restaurant at midnight. I remember we were there and we were like that's really late, and we were like basically packing at midnight, and there were people just getting seated, and I'm like,
do you know, when I was in Madrid, I went 11 o'clock to dinner. Now I'm from New York, so that didn't bother me. And I ordered the shrimp, a paella,
You remember
seafood
what you ate?
paella.
Remember what you ate?
Yes,
I
let me
love
tell you
paella.
why.
I love paella.
I had a seafood paella. And now, you ever have a paella in Spain?
No.
They bring it in a shell. The shrimp was still in the shell.
Yeah.
Well, nobody told me. Now, I'm a little... And it's 11 and drinking
eat
is
the
dark.
shell?
I bite into the shell and the tentacles or whatever the thing goes into the roof of my mouth. And there's blood all over the place.
Oh, my
So they're
gosh.
telling me, Freddy, you're bleeding. Now, I'm a little drunk, so, I don't care. I'm like, They had to get a doctor to come. And I must have bitten into it so hard, I damaged the roof of my mouth.
Oh my gosh.
And he had to patch me up.
You've had a life, man.
And I said,
Death by
so,
I've never
So-
heard of that ever.
so I'm going to tell you, I continue to drink through a straw. So ever since then, I drink beer through a straw.
Why?
Remember? Why? Because I
What's that, you're
remember.
afraid of a shell?
It reminds me of that time. And then I found out I kind of like it. I found out
You drink beer from a straw?
I drink beer through a straw.
all because of a shrimp.
But this was the largest shrimp. This shrimp was the size of my shoe.
Pretty big.
yeah.
Huge.
Were you drinking beer the other night from a straw? I did not notice.
Yeah.
You were? I'm shocked because Charlie would have tortured you if he would have saw you do that.
Oh yeah, Charlie's gonna torture
He
me with
would-
the pictures I got of him.
Well, you could torture
Wearing
him back.
stuff?
No
Huh?
doubt about that. But
Yeah,
I'm,
he
I'm
puts out
shocked.
some weird
Oh yeah, he
things.
definitely does. Oh yeah, no, he's. I tell him all the time. I'm like, why are you like putting that on Facebook? It's funny. I'm like, mm-hmm.
It is. But there's nothing wrong
check
with a
that out.
straw. But there's a story behind it. The straw. Now you know
That's
what
crazy.
happened. But my God, in Spain, I almost died. And then the discotheque opened up at midnight. You go dancing. You're gonna go party. You're not getting home.
It just
They don't
starts.
start till 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You don't get-
Also,
Yeah.
parties,
Yeah, you don't get home till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Like 1 or like
That's why you
later.
guys nap.
They
during
don't
the
even
day.
Like 12 when I was there in
They're like, no.
Sevilla. And we were the only people in there. We
Yeah,
had to
they
wait like a
basically
solid
don't know.
2 hours.
Because you went early.
Yeah.
And the clubs there are enormous, and they're 2, 3 floors, and they're glass floor. I used to be in the brown floor. Says, look at that. This is interesting.
Wow.
Buzzer.
But I gotta tell you, it reminds me a wedding. And I said, can I get anything, something traditional? So they say hats are not permissible with a tux. That's not true.
I think anything can be permissible.
In
that
New
you want
York,
it
I
to be.
used to wear hats with my tux all the time, especially some of the guys that I knew, they had hats. They had
I
whatever
can
they
see
want.
maybe not that one, maybe your
Not
black
this
one.
one, the darker one, the black one.
Yeah,
something dark.
fedoras for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe that's probably a New York thing, though.
It
I
is
would
a
think.
New York
well,
thing.
Boston, they always had some Boston.
Of course.
You are you because
But
of
they
your
say
hat.
no. So I say, why? And this is the pictures. So I'll take the hat off, which is not going to be a better picture anyway. It's not a good picture. That's a bad picture. You want bad pictures? Let me take the hat off. Otherwise,
If you want a good picture, let him wear his hat. For
absolutely,
sure.
because
That's who you are.
Yes, it's totally who you are.
And it's funny because when I work into a restaurant, if I don't have my hat on, they don't know me. Put it on. Oh, you're the guy with the hat. What?
Like Curious George, the man in the yellow hat.
Well, there's a lot of rules for weddings now. I didn't know that.
Oh, it gets
I have
worse.
to learn this because we're planning on possibly getting married next year, so I got to
Possibly?
learn all the rules.
Possibly.
If I ever get divorced, that may happen from my crazy ex.
Where would
There
you?
lies the problem.
What's the longest divorce record in history? You might be
400
there.
years.
No, I have friends that they tell me, oh, please, mine was 8. I'm like, oh my God, please don't even tell me that. I would shoot myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 8
It
years.
took me 4
I'm 4.5
Why is
with a
the
prenup.
process so long?
because you're in Florida.
A lot of people were trying to get divorced by like COVID, and then things got held back. It took my boyfriend probably like 6 years to get his
divorce?
divorce because of COVID, and then
Children involved.
then children, and then mediation, and yeah.
Okay, well, I am 4.5 years with a prenup and no minor children, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
your,
I should be.
your divorce doesn't.
I've
Your
been through
divorce.
4.
Your
Oh,
divorce
my
makes no
Lord.
sense.
It make everybody, and I always laugh because they say, I've spoken to friends. I have friends, judges and lawyers, and they all say the same thing. That's insane. How did that happen? I don't know, but I'm still here doing it. I have no idea. They all say, not one person said, give me an explanation. Like, oh, well, Debbie, this. They're like, huh, everyone
Is
has
it
that
the
face.
county?
What? It's just Florida, and you can fight. You can fight anything you want. So, yes, I have a lock solid prenup, but they could fight it. So, yes, I ended up winning, but it took 2 years to fight it and $200,000. So it doesn't matter what you have. You know, it all sounds great. Like, oh yeah, well I have this prenup. Okay, well that's fine. So tomorrow it's going to be over with. And it doesn't happen that way. No. Well, you have this prenup, and the other lawyer is going to go through every line and make sure that everything was perfect. And if there's some little thing in there that isn't perfect, they can point that out. Is what they did. It was literally, I'm not joking, one sentence in my prenup that basically said something like we had to discuss something, and like. They dragged this out.
Over
Well,
the
they
word.
didn't discuss it. They didn't discuss it. My lawyer would be like, that's not what it means. Okay, well, we have to decide then if that's what it means. And it literally, I'm not exaggerating, 2 years, $200,000 for the judge to say, oh yeah, that prenup is valid. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or somebody made money.
Yeah, the lawyer, I have
Lawyers.
learned the epitome of that saying, only the lawyers make money, including mine. I mean, they see money. They love to drag it out. The courts make the money. The judges make the money. The people. So I tell people, if you can settle. I mean, he was so unreasonable. I couldn't. We tried many times, but settle because it truly is the case.
Expensive.
And if you have any kind of money, they're like jackpot. People say to me, well, should have taken a couple of months. I'm like, yeah, well, if I had no money, it would have probably taken a couple of months. When they see you have money, they'll just drag it
It's
on
the
and on
true
and on.
meaning of Thanksgiving.
And there you go.
Back to gangster.
There you go.
Gratitude.
So January 5th and 7th is my trial date. I'm like,
Oh, there you go. Unless they
Is
push
it?
it. When I went to when I got my divorce and I went to Tampa to get divorced, the women saw one of the attorney's shoes, the judge, it was she, and she said, oh my God, those are beautiful. Where'd you get them? And all 6 of them, including the lady that types, all talking about women's shoes and the stores. And here I am, the only guy in the room. And I'm like, I'm dead. I'm just dead. And so finally the judge must have seen me crying in my hands. And she said, oh, Mrs. Santori, I am so sorry. This seems so unfair to you. I said, wow, what did I do to you? And at the end of the day, she asked me, have I ever been late on my child support in 4.5 years? It's not one day.
right.
And she looked at me, she said, what? She had the bailiff come up, and she's looking, she says, in all my years on the bench, I've never seen not one late. She says, it's done. This case is done. Mr. Seda, we're done.
I love
But
it.
we're done. And that was it.
How long was yours?
4.5 years.
Oh, you were the same, though. You were, yeah.
But it was more about you have to take a class, and you got to do this.
Oh, you had young kids.
But
Yeah.
we have Thanksgiving.
your Thanksgiving, because it's all about giving gratitude.
That's right. I'm very gratitude.
I think Friendsgiving is better than like family Thanksgivings,
No,
right? Because
Thanksgiving.
Friendsgiving, the family
I'm
that
not
you
doing
choose.
Thanksgiving this year.
You're not.
Why? You're coming here. You have to do.
Not doing
You
Thanksgiving
have
this
to.
year.
You have to. You have to look at the negative and turn it into a positive.
Why are you not doing it?
I'm over it.
What are you over?
Well, my family doesn't. We don't really like. My mom doesn't cook anymore because she's in her 70s. So that the whole thing is a nostalgia really behind it. So there's no more nostalgia behind it. I don't like turkey at all.
Ham.
I don't. We're Jewish, so we didn't really grow
You're
up
Jewish
eating ham.
ham.
Yeah, okay.
That's
What
called
is your
turkey.
The only time I eat ham is when I go to someone
What if we
else's
go to
house.
KC Market?
They don't serve ham there.
No, but they have a Jewish traditional Thanksgiving, whatever.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's really American, by the way.
It could be chicken. What?
Thanksgiving's really American.
Yeah.
No, I got people all over the world celebrating this thing.
No,
And then I think when
It's
you get older
American.
and you learn what
It's
Thanksgiving's
American.
about, you're like, why
it
are we
is an
celebrating
American
this?
holiday.
Remember, because we came over and we took the
friends
land
from
from the
over the line,
Indians
too.
and the Native Americans.
Oh, you know what? They got bent because
Or maybe they're Americanized.
they
but
got
it's
bent
not.
because I got friends from the Hard Rock who are Indian, right?
Native
Seminole.
American.
So I said I want to bring American Indians in here, friends of mine. Hey, I say, how you doing it?
In the history lesson we had yesterday.
And that's what happened. They got all bent on me because I say he's Indian. Well, he ain't Chinese.
I can't with him. With this one?
But is that bad?
Look at Michelle. She
Michelle,
can't even speak.
is that bad?
Michelle doesn't even know what to say.
Michelle,
to you
is
right
that
now.
bad? Listen, we're from the Bronx, right? To us, everybody looks
Making
the
her
same.
cry. It's so bad.
Oh my God.
So I want you to bring your mother and your daughter, and I'm gonna bring a meal. So
I
I'll
asked my
cook
mom
the
to
meal.
come on the radio. She said, I
No,
don't,
tell her we're gonna
I don't
have-
want my life on camera.
No, we're not do that. We're gonna cut some. I don't know what the hell. You're gonna have to help me with the Jewish.
I just like the sides. That's all I
Jewish
eat
has
is the
nothing to
sides.
do
I
with
love the
anything.
sides.
I just
But they
like the
don't
sides.
eat.
love the sides.
But honestly, it's like
just don't eat ham.
Thanksgiving is never fun. Like, I mean, has anybody ever had fun with their family on
used to, yeah,
Thanksgiving?
I did growing
well, probably
up.
because you guys are drinking and like playing cards, or like
we had a
my
big
family
family.
gets together.
I
the
wasn't
kids are on
drinking
their
at 6 years old.
phones.
honey.
Yeah, I loved it. New York
When we were
is-
younger, yes. As an adult,
So maybe you need a little
Thanksgiving's lost
fun. Let
the
me show
meaning.
you how fun feels.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm
You
gonna.
going to St.
whatever-
Augustine again?
No, not this year.
I saw a great smokehouse yesterday in Edsha that you could go to.
I'm very upset because we're gonna celebrate it with the new in-laws, which is cool. But man, I was looking for St. Augustine, I'm gonna tell you. But that's okay because I'm gonna make up the difference here.
That's so funny.
We're gonna do it here. We're gonna go. I'm gonna feed you. You're Jewish, right? Let me think here. I'm gonna feed you.
I just like the sides. Cranberry sauce.
Okay, but you gotta have to do something.
Sweet potato
else.
pie.
You like chicken? You don't like chicken.
I
What
have
the hell
steak
do you
every year for Thanksgiving because I don't
There's
like
nothing wrong with
turkey.
that. You
Ham
like
is
steak?
like whatever. I have steak
It's just
every
the
year.
sides.
Steak tips?
I'm allergic.
You'll eat that?
I just eat the sides.
I like
But that's
the
so
sides.
valid.
Literally just eat the sides.
That's the best part.
It's
It
the
is.
best part.
Yeah.
It is. Well,
Yep.
we're breaking away from tradition.
What are you
Because
doing? You're going
we
to-
do the big Christmas and stuff, and we travel so much.
Where are you going for Thanksgiving?
You're gonna die. We're going to the horse track. Go
I love that.
Stream.
Okay.
I'm so excited. We
That's
love that.
awesome.
If you're looking for stuff to do, and my future husband loves to gamble, and I do a little bit, but I'm telling you that Gulf Stream is so much fun. We go either Saturday or Sundays. We go at like 12 o'clock to 6. You can bring kids. We brought my grandchildren last week. They're 5 and a year and a half. And I bet like $5 on the horses.
What do you do with
know.
your nana? I go to the golf.
I'm telling you, they
From
love
12 to 6.
we love it because we go down. They can
what
see
did
the horses.
But
and
what
be
did
up.
the
So
kids,
they were like,
the
"Oh,
kids
that's
see the
great."
horses? Is that okay? I can
Yeah,
see
they
that.
go down to down
Where-
there, and then it's a big. They have a great food either off the menu or a buffet. We bring so many friends there when we have nothing to do. Like, come on, let's go hang out there. It's just a fun day. Like I said, you're not betting $100 on a horse. You know, you bet a couple of dozen. It's exciting. It is fun. You know, and they run. So they're
Where
having
is
a big
that?
thing on Thanksgiving. It's in Hollywood. It's like 25 minutes away. It's close.
Oh.
But I'm telling you, if you want something to do, it's just a fun day. It really is. We have a great time there, and everybody would bring like, oh my god,
What's
this
the
was
horse
great.
track called?
Gulf Stream.
Gulfstream.
And they have
I-
it
I
Friday,
actually-
Saturday, and Sunday.
I actually did some work in Gulfstream when they were building it. I was with Granite Transformations. And
I
we
love
did
it.
some-
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful there. And Lisa
a good job.
DeWatson's dad is always there. Yes.
I think that Halloween is a better holiday than Christmas.
Halloween?
No.
Halloween.
Here's the thing with holidays.
Because
you wouldn't.
because like all of the community comes together and all of the kids go around and they know other neighbors and it's basically giving.
But Christmas,
people.
you do the same thing.
Yeah.
You just ain't done it right.
So my mom's Abe.
Well, at least, for Christmas, people can say, I hate your present.
No. I'm not even talking about the present.
Have you ever
Those
said
are very
I hate
mean
your
people.
present?
Those are Scrooges.
I would literally say I love a present even if I got a stick.
But have you ever realized that we
Yeah,
only
it's
have
I'm planning
holidays?
because I'm putting a bow on it.
We
yeah.
only have holidays because there's this day that has been set in the calendar that today is the day you are going to do this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't even have them.
I love Christmas though. I'm the Christmas queen because I do love giving.
I like
love Christmas.
the Christmas caroling.
I love
you
the
guys,
Christmas caroling.
You guys call it caroling. We call it
Talk about
parranda.
caroling all the time.
All the time because I used to, when I was a kid, that's what we used to do. We used to go out. They used to get drunk. I used to be up till 6 in the morning. And what 11, 10-year-old do you know is hanging out with people singing and partying at 10?
Our kids are going to
Drinking at
Gulfstream.
10, I'm Charlie. It's the only other person besides you that I know that.
They have it.
Yeah, but it's fun. And it's funny. Don't be like Dawn. They come to the door and they sing and she closes
I've
the door.
never
Okay, thank
seen
you.
anything like
and
that
she
before.
closes the door.
Oh, no.
I didn't know. I've never seen that before.
That was hilarious.
Did not even know what to do. No, I said hello, but I didn't know that you're
Thank
supposed to have
you.
them come in your house.
She goes, thank you. She closes the door. They're like,
What do you do?
And what did you do? Did you continue to sing or you just left?
no, she
What
closed
do
the
you do?
door on
He
them.
tells me I was supposed to let them in and make them hot chocolate or something. It was a whole neighborhood.
No.
Well, you don't do
No,
that,
aren't
but
they
you
supposed
should-
to just stay outside?
You gotta
That's
give
what
them
I thought. But
something.
you do
You
say,
applaud. That's it.
right, that's
No,
all.
you
Yeah,
don't
you did
have-
that. Was beautiful.
You give them something. They were kids or grown-ups.
The kids with their parents.
Okay, so
he
you
goes
gotta
invite
give
them
them
all in. What do I give them?
You do a parties. Oh, here,
No, we
drinks
didn't let them
around,
in.
candy.
We didn't listen and say, oh, that was nice.
Yeah, I'd shut the
That's
door
about
too.
all I do.
I'd shut the
No,
door
no,
too.
no.
I'd watch
I
it
thought
through
I
my
had
ring
to
camera.
invite them in.
We what?
I'd watch it through my ring camera. I wouldn't even open the door.
And
And I
then,
would say, "Oh, good job" through my phone.
and then,
Bye.
and then you have Thanksgiving. And we're back to that again.
We'll back to that again.
I don't know. I
Because
was
you're
never a
trying to-
huge Thanksgiving fan because there's always controversy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we're Jewish. And
Yeah.
there's always like this controversial, I'm going to redo this in my house. Oh, but I'm redoing this
But
in
that's
my
not
house.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, look at my new this. And I'm like, it's so...
That's not.
No, this was just getting together
yeah,
with
that's
family.
anytime you get together.
Growing up in New York,
Yes.
Christmas and Thanksgiving were like huge when I was a child. Like my mother's one of 11, a big Italian family, so we always. I mean, we saw them a lot anyway, but we all got together. And seats for me, I don't know what the parents were doing, but the kids were all running all over the house
Always.
and stuff. So I remember,
Watching the
that
parade.
all kinds of pastries that everybody would bring. So, it was fun, you know. But
We play football
It's not the same.
football, no.
on Thanksgiving Day. Was a football
Yeah,
day. Throw the
that
ball
was a big
around.
tradition,
And
for
then,
sure.
And then we got into helmets and pads. Now these things, if you hit them with a hammer with your hand, they fall apart. But to us, it was the biggest day of the year. And sometimes you used to get 3 feet of snow. Mm-hmm. You used to got to play football in the snow. You used to come in like a giant popsicle.
Wait, for Thanksgiving, you guys had snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
Oh,
York.
Yeah.
yes. Growing
New
up
York.
a
Sometimes it would start
lot.
snowing in like October.
Yes.
Didn't you have snow in Czech in November?
Sometimes. Not anymore. Well, I mean, this year it's kind of, they have quite a lot of snow, but like now. But usually it's you don't even get snow on Christmas. You get it like the day before and then it melts. And you're always so excited. You're like, oh, we might finally have snow again. And then
You have
it
that
melts
dirty
by the
water.
morning and you're like,
Wow.
oh.
It's all dirty water. I bought a house in Hollywood in the Bronx, and I bought all these animals, like those mechanical thingamajigs, you know, the deer and the Christmas and all this. I put it in front of the house. My ex-wife was so mad at me because I got this stuff in my truck. You know how that goes. And then I prayed. I said, God, it was the very first house I ever owned. And Freddy was born, and Gio was a baby. I says, what I would love is a little snow tomorrow. I got 6 feet. 6 feet of snow, and it covered everything that I bought. Everything was
Couldn't
covered.
see it.
And after that, that was it. Now it's,
I still never saw snow in real life before.
you go to the freezer, and I'll show you how you do it. Stick your face in there for an hour, and you know what it's like.
Nah, I forgot my phone in the freezer once.
Wow. I'm afraid you
Did
didn't
it
ask how it ended
survive?
up in there.
Actually, don't
forgot
they do
it.
something around here? I've been seeing on Facebook that have like
There's-
slides
There's
and snow.
there's like 4 hours from Orlando.
In Tampa.
There's
Isn't
there's,
there a
like,
ski
actual,
zone
like,
out there?
ski
It's like this
loads.
Yeah,
gigantic snow park with
Yeah.
ice
With
skating
real
rinks,
snow.
with
Okay,
real
road
snow.
trip.
There's
We gotta
hills
go.
for snowboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Road trip.
I
Let's
saw
go up there.
that.
Yeah,
I've been
4
wanting to
hours
go
from
for
Orlando,
years.
yeah.
Let's do this. Let's get a bus
It
and
looked
go.
like fun. It looked
Where
like
you
fun.
It
laughing?
looks, it looks cool.
She left.
You went? Did you go?
No, but I've been
Let's
wanting to go.
go.
I've
Right,
seen it for
Gata, did
years.
you go?
Every
Me
year I come
too.
across it, and I'm like, oh, this is the year.
Anybody go?
We
Nobody
should
go.
go. I
Let's
think
do
I
it.
would.
Let's
I
get a
take my
bus and go,
boyfriend,
huh?
my dog.
It's
My
in
dog
Tampa?
loves the
I think
snow.
it's
No, we're not
said it
taking.
was 4
We're not
hours
taking the
from
dog, because then we have to
So
stop every
probably,
15 minutes
It
for
looks
him.
like fun.
No. She
Orlando?
loves road trips.
I
She
just
loves the car.
literally saw the ad on it like yesterday on Facebook,
Yes,
and
it's
it
all
says
over
4
Facebook.
hours from Orlando. It
That could
shows
be
it
here,
says
though.
real snow.
All right, so
I
let's get
thought
a
it was
bus.
closer to here. I thought it was closer to here, but I'm not sure. But I did see it's all over Facebook.
No,
It
the
looks
one that you're
amazing.
talking about, I know, because Gio says
Or
we
no,
should
maybe it
spend
was
it
4
up
hours
there.
from
There's
Miami.
one in Tampa,
think it's
and
like
I
4
think
hours
it's
from Miami.
I
That's
think
the
it's
one you're
4
talking
hours
about.
from
Snow
Miami.
Park,
From
Tampa.
Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Tampa.
So I'm going to Tampa. I'm going to Tampa. Let's go to Tampa.
Isn't
Snow
Gio in
park?
Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stay at Gio's house.
He wouldn't mind.
Could you
He
imagine?
has enough room. Everybody throws something on the floor.
Yeah.
We're going to sleeping bag.
So I got
Even
called
you.
a budget trip.
I can't sleep on the floor.
Florida's
never get
only
up.
Alpine Snow.
I'll get you a hammock.
Snowcat Ridge.
Where's that?
Let's see where that is. Snowcat Ridge.
So anyway, before we run out of time, I want Deb to talk about the game that you are, that we're excited that it's coming forward. My son had a little bit
Thanks to
doing
Gio.
something that
Saved my life.
to bring it. But tell us about the game. What's going on?
Dade City.
Isn't that Miami?
Where's Dade City?
That's in Miami.
Yeah, that's what I
There
thought.
you
No,
No,
it's
that's
above
Dade
Tampa.
Oh, Dade County.
Dade
yeah.
County is Miami.
It's like that's Tampa.
Oh, so it's north.
above
It's
it.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
Bus route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
It says 4 hours and 7 minutes.
That's okay. You ain't got nothing to do for the next 4 hours.
I'm driving.
I wonder if the bright line goes.
You ain't driving. I'm driving. We just got to get a bus. Now, where can I find a bus? Who has a-
Honestly, though, even if it didn't, you could take the Bright Line to Orlando and then just take the 1.5-hour drive.
Yes.
with a bus
cool.
or something. Instead of
You just
like
want to
that.
make my life hell. no.
I was agreeing with her.
she said, the Bright Line's great. What are you
I
talking
know,
about?
but that hour and a half after you get there, I'm going to be all
Snow
stinky.
tubing fun.
Snow tubing in the
Snow
snow.
tubing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a bunch of
Arctic
stuff. It's
Igloo.
very cool.
Crystal Ribbon.
Don't you go skiing?
Eskimo Outport. Alpine Village. Join our newsletter and stay up to date.
I'm
Wow.
actually
I
going
will-
to a place like that in LA this year for Christmas.
I remember they were supposed to do something in Miami where you go skiing, and they were building this huge thing, and something happened, and they got stopped. Somebody stopped them.
Money. You know what happened. One of the
Heat
investors jumped
Kept
out.
melting.
No, they have snow blowers. I wanted to rent a machine to throw snow on the house. And the guy says, yeah, $15,000. I went, what? I don't
Like
want that much
DIY
snow.
one of those. Get some like soap and a fan, and it's just gonna.
Yeah.
I said, no, I don't want a car wash. I
Okay.
want a soap.
Okay,
That stuff slips. They wanted to bring
what are
a
you slipping on? Soap doesn't make the driveway slippery.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. What driveway you
I'm
have?
gonna
A
bring
tile or
soap-
glass
I'm gonna bring a
driveway?
bubble machine in here and watch what happens.
Lots of places who do fake snow use bubbles.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's soapy.
Yeah, it's soapy, but it's not slippery.
When it collapses,
Guys,
yes,
if it's on cement, it's not slippery.
okay. How much? You got that nickel? You want to bet that nickel
I don't
again?
know. That non-slippery soap and landed me in the ER a few years ago. Remember? Yeah.
This is the perfect
I went
example.
like that. It went.
Well, never mind.
Don't fall so
Dawn falls all the time. I can't. We can't
All right,
use her.
all
as
right,
the
all right. So,
subject.
Deb, so
Do
tell
not
us.
use me as an
Hold
example.
on. So, tell us about the game.
So we're relaunching. Thanks to Gio, we had to do a bunch of updates because we've had it down for a year. And Fred's son Gio is a genius and got all the updates going because it was a major problem. And I think within a week we should be good to go. And
And what's the game about?
the game is for ages approximately 4 to 12, and it teaches children meditation, diversity. There's 7 superheroes from different backgrounds, different races. So I want to teach children that we can all work together. And it's also teaches them that they have this inner strength, this energy inside of them. So the superheroes, when they're fighting the little minions, there's no violence. It's energy coming out of them. And so I wanted to teach them that they don't have to go down the path of drugs or violence, that they have this inner strength in them that they can do anything that they want. So
And the name of the game is Guardians?
the Guardians of Peace. My website is playthegop.com. And when I first released it 4 years ago, we got 1 million downloads around the world. I had to take it down. There was issues. and that divorce. So there was issues with that. Relaunching. So the goal is to get 1 million downloads around the world again, because I'd like to get it out to the children, because I think the world needs it. And also I have found, working with children with autism now, we have found that meditation for them helps them with their verbal skills, the behavior. So we're really excited about all this stuff. So yeah, we're excited to relaunch again.
Well, the game is one thing, the message is another.
It's a platform,
which is
for sure.
which is something that's desperately needed. I mean, the game is great. There are things that we can improve to make the game this and that, but it's the message. You being the ambassador, and you spoken to people in the music industry and everything else, the movie industry, that want to participate with this.
Many, yeah. I've done a lot of interviews. I co-hosted with Dr. Oz. So it's gotten a lot of interest, and the world needs it. Like I said, and you're exactly right. The game for me is just a platform for us to build an army, and get this done. And it's a movement for sure.
It's funny because we're ready to launch now. The season is here. JoJo's Place, and we want to call it AMP in Melbourne. Cheers on the Beach, and JoJo knows the football player. What's his name? Tebow? No, was it Tebow? It's one of them. Flutie. I think it's Flutie. And Flutie's son is on the spectrum. And he found out about this. And we're trying to set up a meeting for you to meet with JoJo and us up in when we launch this thing. So that's on the way as well. I gotta run up there, and women, the way women are sometimes, they tell you they want this, you feel this, and they go, that's not what I was thinking.
I realize that most of the people in this room are women.
Yeah.
It's you and Gordon.
but what happens when you tell me, Freddie, I want this, and I do it, and I show you what you told me to do, and they go, but that's not what I was thinking. What? What is that? And can somebody explain that to me? Yeah, I'm looking at you. Can you explain it to me?
I do everything on my own. That's why. I know I want things a certain way and done a certain way, so that's why.
But if you tell me to do this, and I do it, and then you tell me that's not what I was thinking, how the hell do I respond to something like that?
Kind of have to have open communication.
Yeah, communication has to be better on both ends.
Am I losing my mind?
You can ask, like, well, what were you, like, expecting? Like, what do you want me to change about it?
But you asked me to do this. You said do this. I did it. And then you said that's not what I was thinking.
You have to specify.
So this makes sense to you, right?
You have to be a mind reader. You didn't know that?
Does this make sense to you? What? You know who did that to me? Lisa Dunwaskin.
Yeah.
She says, Freddie, I know I told you to do this, but that's not what I was thinking. I made her repeat it, and I taped it. I have it on my phone, because I go home every night, and I say, I'll never understand women. I will never understand women.
It's because you actually try to listen. Most men don't even bother trying.
Do you wonder why?
They don't even bother, which is why we become very hyper independent to do it ourselves, because it's just easier sometimes.
Wow, now I feel like the victim. I'm being beat up for doing what I was told to do.
Most men don't.
They don't. Charlie, when I go, we've had this discussion many times. I would go to say to him, and it might not even be anything bad. I'll be like, babe, I need to talk about this. This is what he would do. I said, if you do that one more time. So now, to stop him from doing that, because I'd be aggravated before I even said anything to him, I actually tell him if it's going to be a 1 eye roll or a 2 or a 3 eye roll. I'm like, okay, this isn't a 1 eye roll. Get it out of the way so I can discuss what it was. Because when he did it, I'm like, it wasn't even anything bad what I wanted to talk to you about. You're already rolling your eyes and throwing your head back.
Why are you sighing? Is it
makes
that
me
bad
nuts.
before it even happens?
It makes me nuts.
Don't freaking sigh.
I know, it's the worst.
I don't realize I'm doing it. What? It's the
No,
noise.
I love it. I love it when they talk to me, and I look, and I keep looking. And then she says, but you're not saying anything. I'm listening. But you have to say something.
But you don't roll your eyes or sigh, so you're one
No,
up.
I've learned. I've been married twice. Yeah, that lump in the back of my head, I wasn't born with that. No, I just look. I go, mm-hmm. But the one for Lisa really threw me for a loop.
Yeah,
I did what she told me to do.
Today too?
Yeah.
Of course she is.
But I told her, okay, here's what you wanted. No, that's not what I meant. What?
Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking. What?
Things to do.
I don't have that problem. You know what? I'm very direct when I say something.
No, you're scary direct.
I'm direct.
Well, this is what I want. I know, but I'm getting as close. I didn't say for you to get close. I said this is what I want. I know, but what you want is undoable. Yes, it's doable.
Oh yeah, no, I don't take no very well. No.
But I understand.
Not me. I fluff it. I air it. I lay it out to dry.
No, you know what Dawn does?
When's your birthday? I'm a Pisces.
Oh.
So am I, but
really
she's
funny.
the other fish.
Yeah.
Dawn does a thing that's, I've never seen this. She makes it somebody else's idea. So she'll go, oh, by the way, the idea you gave me about changing the bathroom is a great idea. And I see the way it affects Chuck. He goes, I said, what? What did I say? When did I say that? Really? It's, you know, and then she gets that's a good idea. Yes, I'm glad I thought of it. Wow. You get a lot of
I
miles.
did that yesterday at the hospital too. You see the letter I sent them?
I saw it.
I fluffed it all up when I accoladed all those who needed accolading, and then I shared the other side. Oh, I'm going to share this with those departments. Great.
I love
You got to
that.
do what you got to do. You got to fluff it,
You are
puff it
a
up,
master negotiator.
and then always deliver with the positive first.
They gave
Yes,
me
always.
they gave me a Tylenol, one Tylenol for my ex in the hospital because she had a headache after giving birth, and we were going home. And the lady says, "Here's your bill, one Tylenol, $50." So I said, "I'm sorry, what is this? This is a bill for the Tylenol. You're charging me for the Tylenol? Yes. Where's the other pill? No, we only gave you one." You should have seen the commission. I threw myself on the floor. I had a tantrum. I spun Freddy around like I talked.
Take him back.
And you know what they said? Mrs. Antori, you're right. Just go home.
They told me last week I could have the painkillers. I don't want the painkillers. I want a Tylenol. Well, they only wrote for one. I want two. You can't have two, but you can have the painkillers. I don't want the opioids. I really just want to do Tylenol. You can't have that. Can I have two ibuprofen? Nope, can't have that either. You can have the pain pills. I
That's
don't want the
crazy.
pain pills.
Yeah.
They said, so you
Crazy.
want me to call the doctor and get ibuprofen? But you don't want the pain pills. No, and I don't want it in my IV. It's like Sam I am. I don't want
Good
it
for
in a
you.
train or a plane. They're making
I
me
would've-
more
That stuff is
sick
so
than helping
I'm gonna go to
addicting.
CVS and get over-the-counter ibuprofen.
It was like
and then
midnight.
just-
I go, you can't give me two ibuprofen or a second Tylenol, not unless we call the doctor. Then
I would have said, you know
doctor.
what? Give me all the
'Cause it's all-
painkillers.
No.
Give me all the pain.
It wasn't even the money. I just didn't want.
No,
I
for
didn't-
them.
No, you don't need it
I
in
didn't
your
like
system.
the feeling of what the
I
pain pills
agree.
were
I don't
doing
like it
for me.
either.
Right, so what you do is you call me on the phone and goes, okay, give me every pain pill you're going to give me. Freddie, put it out on the street. I want $200 a pill. And watch how quickly they'll change their mind.
I know people take them and they need them. I'm not a fan of how I feel with it.
My daughter is doing a project on opioid addiction right now. And my boyfriend is in the industry, so he does admissions for drug and alcohol rehabs. So it's
She has the pill
it's a
and
real
he keeps it
it's
living.
a real problem. No, that's how people get addicted. You know, it's always stems from getting hurt. You know,
That's
you
true.
get hurt and they put you on something for the pain, and then
You can't get
next
off.
thing, you can't get off because you're on it for so long.
It's this
or-
crazy zony feeling, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't know how
I
people
can't
can
take anything with
function.
codeine.
You're not on any
Nothing.
pills, are you? You sure?
I got ibuprofen.
Yeah, that's all I can take is
I want to look at the
ibuprofen.
pills because I'm going to tell you right now, you get on pills, I'm putting you in a car and sending you home.
I have a question.
I wouldn't never drive.
Yes, on the pills.
Yes, ma'am.
Does anyone have a problem when the pills are too big to swallow?
Yes, you have to chop them up like a little kid.
Yeah, put it in your applesauce.
How?
You chop them up.
No, the knife broke.
What?
A spoon.
Give me a hammer.
Smash it.
Just give it to me.
Don't a lot of them have like this?
The
like,
score?
there's a
The
specific,
capsules?
Like if you have a capsule, but no, but it's like if you have like the specific pill, they sometimes have. Like,
Yeah,
a
they have a little
thing, you
dent
can
in it.
Snap it.
You snap
You
it in
have to
half.
know how to snap it.
Or you take a hammer and you crush it in the tissue, in the napkin. And then you take it, put it in applesauce, or you...
Or you tell the pharmacy you need liquid.
You ever try to bite an aspirin? You ever bite into an aspirin?
Why would I do that?
Or have you ever? Because I saw it. I saw the Fonz do it on Happy
Because
Days. I thought it
many
was
of
so
us
cool.
had no choice.
And I chewed it.
I think
'cause
anybody over the age of 40 has bit into a Tylenol.
Yeah.
I was chewing the aspirin because this guy
can, like,
Fonzie on
taste it.
Happy Days did it, and I
Oh,
thought he was
God.
cool.
Horrible.
It gave me a pain right here.
Yeah, horrible.
And it's
taste.
horrible. It tastes like death.
All right, should we wrap this up?
Yes.
Because you're sending Nicole to a restaurant, right? Where
Well,
are we
I don't know
sending
what
her?
I'm doing
Texas
yet.
Roadhouse?
Oh, today's short is brought to you
Look
by
at her face. She's like, what?
Texas Roadhouse.
Chloe. There you go.
Today's show is brought to you by Texas Roadhouse and
Boynton Beach.
And my friend here, hold on. My friend here never shows this site. They got the early bird specials. They go from 4 to 6.
$13.99.
It's just
Until
good
6
stuff.
p.m.
It's good stuff. And listen, let me tell you something. There ain't nothing wrong with early bird, okay? Early bird means you don't get there when it gets packed. Mm-hmm. That's all it means.
We need to get Tommaso in there.
No, she thinks Tommaso is
I feel like
there.
he is there already, isn't
He
he? I
came
know
over
he's
to
at
the
Duffy's.
table.
Oh, he is already there.
He does magic, and he makes things
wow.
disappear.
I know he's my vendor.
So I said to him, do me a favor, Tommaso. Make this bill
I've
disappear.
had a fried pickle.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very good.
They're very good.
They look
If you
good.
like it.
Very good.
You get a combo of fried everything.
Everything. But go to Boynton Beach.
Everything is fried on that.
You ever go to you ever be there for a birthday at Texas Roadhouse?
Yeehaw.
A cactus blossom. Wow, it looks amazing.
Get on the saddle.
Get on the saddle.
These are the names of the managers. Say hi to them. 'Cause they
Say
watch.
hi to Justin Smith and Ryan Lindsay, managing partner.
That's
All right.
Go on over and tell them you want to do a line dance with them. Do a
In Boynton
line
Beach
dance.
on Old Boynton Road. All right. Texas Roadhouse. Check it out. Old Boynton Road. All right, we're going to wrap this up. It looks delicious. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Happy Friendsgiving coming your way. We'll see you
Gangster
later.
style.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be late.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Café Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.